but I'm afraid the cat is not able to do commentary today.
Alright, if I can't commentate with the cat, like, I'm just going to be straight up with you here. Not interested.
Not interested in the lack of cat, are you?
Yeah, not interested in doing the cast without Thomas Allen's cat.
It looks as though another app is already using the camera. Well, that is a Dios Mios.
Alright, we're getting underway with the match now.
We are getting underway.
First race of week 5 going on to go here. We're going to see him weirdly wait at the manual screen. Probably had to go and get his tater tots.
You never know. The manual screen could be a very important screen for him. He might become automatic MacLord. Ace beaten out of nowhere, but...
Right, so we see Mark in top 3, actually. Yeah, I was right.
Why are they hosting? Why are they hosting? This is unacceptable behaviour.
Top 369 for the Mark team. We're going to easily see like a BC Wii.
Yeah, BC Wii from Beaten.
BC Wii, yeah, Ace Beaten, the all-time classic. I'm pretty sure most of, maybe even all of Mark can do the BC Wii glitch consistently. So what I believe DA are going to opt to do is that they're going to try and shroom up at the start to block the glitch, so they stop any smarmy Daisy users from jumping through some walls.
God damn it, Daisy. Walls aren't healthy for you, but yeah, we'll probably see that happening.
Yeah.
And I've been given a...
We'll be in for an interesting match nonetheless.
It's all run.
All run? So we're going to see someone conveniently sitting last. Like, oh, it's getting bad luck, I'm just going to get the shot.
Yeah, from what I just saw, it's all run, but...
Yeah. Yeah, no one's going backwards. Yeah, of course it's all run.
There we are.
That's not going to stop Counterbrand. That's a green already connecting on Ace Beaten. And that's another one taking out Beckett as well. We're going to see them in 7, 8, and 9 positions. Now, this isn't too optimal, considering that... Hang on a second. No one is blocking the glitch here. This isn't going to help DA whatsoever.
Well, let's watch Ace Beaten. He's quite a fan of the glitch, and he's made it. That's quite quick.
Beckett fails it, Ace Beaten makes it, and I think another one behind Ace Beaten actually fails it as well. So that's 2 streams in first for Ace Beaten. The brute force of front running. Of course, we're going to see him take a toll. His playstyle is definitely going to take a toll in this race. Already first with 2 shrooms. Not having too much to really commentate here, apart from, simply doing a time trial.
I mean... I think one thing we can say is that the Funky Kong is in last place by quite a bit, so I guess what DA are being told to do is just let their 10th place sit as far back as possible to get the shot.
Yeah, counter and sandbag. Yeah, of course. So we're going to see another glitch, maybe from Ace Beaten.
Yeah,
of course,
we have seen it made.
With the sheer consistency. Yeah.
He's just doing a time trial online. This is unbelievable behaviour from him.
Yeah, seeing an easy 8-second breakaway. 7-8 second breakaway we're seeing from Joe Beaten. The brute force of front running on Wi-Fi, of course. Yeah, a shroom in first. He's going to try and
gets the power dodge. Yes!
He gets the power dodge as well. Are we going to see a BC Wii 3-for-3 glitch? Is he going to risk it for the chocolate biscuit?
Is he going to somehow get like the world record online?
I think he might be going for it.
He's going to go for it. He's going.
I think that might stop him, though. I think the blooper might be stopping him.
No, it's not, and he's made it!
Oh, and he's made it 3-for-3.
What a performance from Joseph Beaten.
Of course. Gotta give kudos to him. 3-for-3 glitch. There's a red wide. He's gonna have to avoid that, which of course he does.
He's
with his time trialing experience. He's dropped a shroom for his potential teammate. He's gonna be waiting on the line for an easy...
No, he's not. Why is he not waiting on the line?
Why would he not wait on the line?
If second
that is not a good play.
If second has decided to get blued, that is a problem, but...
Of course. But nonetheless, that is still a top 2.
It looks like... Maybe they were holding blue. That would make more sense, but...
Yeah. Maybe. But yeah, top 2 nonetheless. I believe that's a top 2-4 coming out from the Mark.
No.
Los Angeles. 1, 4, 7, 8, 10. In fact, correct me. I stand corrected rather.
And DA are actually up 5 after that. Ace Beaten's fantastic time trial online has not helped
too much for the rest of the team, of course. Yeah. What I believe they should go is probably like a DK Mountain. That can usually work for like mid positions. And considering their daisies as well, that can really benefit them as a team. I mean, they're both quite... We'd either be seeing like a DK Mountain or maybe like a, say, like a Delfino Square from DA. So this could... We could see probably varied track picks on this track voting screen.
Let's have a look. Joseph Beaton wants a bit of BC64.
Oh, RBC. Okay.
One of the teams isn't so sure on what they're voting, to be fair.
They got their... Muck got 1-4, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1-4. So yeah, I guess it does make sense to go RBC so they can draft. We're gonna see probably a Mushroom Gorge. I don't know.
Yeah, Mushroom Gorge.
Yes, a Mushroom Gorge. Yeah, that's not gonna favor daisies whatsoever. So this could be quite punishable for Muck off the get-go. Of course, going into race 2.
I mean, it could actually be a case where the Mucks get bumped off quite easily, so they'll have to watch out for the weight difference. Obviously, Ace failing there and running into the grass.
That's the first corner. He's already done it wrong. That's 8th place triple numbers. That's not going to serve him too well. He's going to opt to spam them away. Not going to be of too much use, of course. Now, being in 7-8, Beckett and Ace beaten. You get triple reds. Now, that's not really too optimal considering his team is around him.
Yeah.
What is he doing? Why would he take out them reds? I'd wait for... I mean, obviously, he'd backspam them correctly, of course, but taking them out a little too early, in my opinion. But that's an 8th place star, hopefully. Now, actually, in fact, we do see the Funky Kong in last, and it's gone 30 seconds. And he's fell off as well, so this could end up to be... This might even turn into a suicide wall. Because that's how all run goes, really. You'll have one person conveniently getting last, which, of course, we see DA have been doing on this track, as well as BC Wii. They could be conveniently sitting in 10th and sandbagging for the shock itself.
If I remember correctly, I think British was actually the person that was doing the exact same last time that I saw DA play this kind of weird all-run combo. Because I saw the words all-run, and then I saw that he'd got like 4 points overall or something. I was like, that's not exactly all-run in my book, but...
Yeah, it's kind of cheating them out of a bagger, really. So this could maybe be a foreshadow, an indicator of sorts to maybe even a DA getting a solid amount of shocks. And we see what we presume is British in last by an easy half lap, which of course isn't all run if you ask me.
No,
that's simply just sandbagging and cheating the other team out of shocks, which
I mean,
it's
Ace,
a viable strategy.
are you falling off?
Ace.
He's
going to have to trick it. Oh, he's recovered very well. I wouldn't have predicted that, in all honesty. That's going to be a 7th place, a 6-7 coming from Muck, and maybe even that's an 8th from DA as well. 6-7-9, at least from Team Muck. So it looks like DA might have got most of the top spots. That's a 1-3-5-8-10 from Muck here. From
DA, that's another +5.
Yep, that's a +10 overall going into race 3 of this week 5 match, of course. Now we see FL. Do we have a LU to reference from DA?
Don't believe we currently have a lovely reference. We'll have to double check, but Owen has just said the word boring in the WL chat, so he's going to meme about the man himself beaten. But yeah, we'll have to see what they want to pick. Given the spots, they're going BC3. I mean,
BC3. I suppose it. I mean, considering DA first, they can easily they get the right items. They could even go out their way to block the Ultra as well as the regular shortcut, which could be a viable strategy for considering that they're 1-3. They were seeing a Rainbow Road, which is going to be heavily DA optimized, considering everyone else is Daisy. Hence the tag.
From what we saw last time, though, Rainbow Road actually didn't go too badly for Mac, but we will be seeing BC3 first.
Yeah, we'll be definitely seeing an Ultra body block or
an Ultra body block.
Yeah, why people wouldn't do that? Why the DA rather wouldn't do that?
Yeah, they definitely need to do a bit of a super mega ultra block, and
of course.
They're going for a 6th place box. Beaton gets triple
Seventh
shrooms
place,
off that.
triple shrooms. He's definitely going to be trying to go for the ultra then, I reckon. I'm pretty sure he's even learned the non-stop ultra at this point with Daisy, so we might even see that out of him too. So that's definitely not out of his reach either. We're going to see.
He's just playing it safe.
He's going to play it safe, but there's no block, at least as of yet.
And he fails the safe.
And he does fail it, but considering that one of Muck actually did make it, that puts them in a really high position of the first place.
And it looks like Marvin of DA is going to be the one to be going for the shock for them this race, but
yeah,
Joe's
seeing
going
British
for
in 8th
boxes.
place.
I'm not sure this Golden's going to be too optimal whatsoever, but
yeah, he's gonna be bagging for a dodge, of course. In fact,
British
no,
thinks
who
they've
is
got
last?
the shot. That's Marvin in last. But with
That's
that
Marvin,
bill,
okay.
you'd assume that the bill is an indicator that they could pull the shock at that set.
Yeah, a good use of the bill. He's too far behind, honestly, to really catch that up, unless he holds it for the duration, only to maybe make the ultra.
I mean,
given he's Daisy, so chances are he would make it. But...
The only other play he could have done would have been to stop to bill the last place, but obviously the bill isn't the most ideal item.
Cut block as well. Yeah, there's no ultra block, which I'm quite surprised at. I mean, I'd be the first to call in the MO chat, like, right, okay, there's daisies, we're gonna have to body block at least.
Beaton is spamming the golden quite quickly, and
yeah, that's a 7-8 and a TC in 7th for Beckett as well. It's not like it's going too well for him at this point in time.
Oh, 6, 7, 8.
We're gonna see a 5, 6. Yeah, 6, 7, 8 rather. Yeah, I stand
he does
corrected. A 4, 5, 6, 7.
The bomb could go. No, gets hit by the banana. I was gonna say he could have tried to do some fancy over the wall snipe, but he's not doing that.
Yeah, nah, he threw the bomb way too early for over the wall snipe. Tongue's a bit everywhere.
He's going for the ultra.
He's going to go for the ultra. So this is a make or break at this point.
He's made it,
and he's made it.
He's in second place. He's actually saved so much time off that.
Yeah, of course. I mean, he doesn't really opt for the shock. I would have at least helped the shroom. And that's, of course, the blue.
And he gets a shroom off that.
Yeah, of course. That's a top 2.
Who dodged. One of the funkies dodged. Won't be enough to get into second, but 3rd place for that dodge.
A top 2-5 at least. Or is that Daisy falling off? Daisy's fallen off back in from 3rd to 10th. Unfortunately, we're going to have to see who that was. They've taken a bit of a tumble.
That is a bit of an L.
Top 2, 6, 7, 9, I believe it was.
3, 4.
Oh no!
6.
Oh, of course, Leoko. Of course, he's a Daisy user. Why am I forgetting this? Of course, yeah. So we're going to see Ace Beaton take the MVP at least so far from the 3rd race in. We see Leoko chilling on a 29 points. Yeah, that's a still. That's a 1-3 coming from DA.
And Mac, given that they are right near the top of the table, are in a bit of trouble. Devil's Angels on 4 points going into the 5th week, and currently up 25 after 3 races against the people in 1st. Definitely with playoffs in. Yeah, this could be the upset that causes DA to be in with a chance of playoffs, and could cause Mac to not qualify towards the top of the playoffs area.
Now we're probably going to see a Delfino Square. Yeah, that's probably the most optimal for Mac's spots. Now, Stunky.
Hello.
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
DK Mountain, right?
Fantastic.
Not a lot of us are too fond of it, admittedly.
I'm okay
but definitely a Muck bike track, especially for Team Muck. Would it be considered a front running track overall? I mean, it'd obviously be front running for the Muck. But if you're a Bowser, like, would it still really be considered a front running track?
I honestly think it would, because if you have got the optimal lines there, you can do a lot of breaks. One of the main things is obviously the chasm skip thing, and you know, a lot of people go really slow around that turn to get to the chasm skip, but anyone that has, you know, the optimal lines and has the front run ability,
the practice and time trial
can
ability,
save 2 or so seconds there, along with obviously how they deal with certain physics and ramps and stuff. It is quite the skill to learn. So
speaking of skill, that's a golden in, what was it, like 6th or 7th?
Yeah,
coming up for a nice double cut lap 1.
Now got a green shell for his defense. He might back it, but playing it safe in the defensive front.
I'd have to, if I was him, I would hold No, he's gone for a backspam.
Why is
Don't
he-
agree with that play personally.
I guess he's gone for a backspam because he's seen that
and he's
the
actually ended
only-
up backing his own team, or at least one of the daisies.
Yeah,
I mean,
think
bear in mind, Lyoko or Saya is actually a Daisy user too, so...
the only
you know,
reason
that's why
that
we
I
were.
think he backspammed is because he saw that the other team's second place only had that green, so I guess in the defensive front he didn't need it at that point, but he could still have pulled a fib and like lost his first off that the set
course,
after.
yeah.
So normally I'd only back if I knew I had a double defense, but
Yeah, I think second's going in for a double defense too. They've just held out a red. Through the red at Ace. Now that leaves him vulnerable to any attack, and that is a Nana hitting him out of first place, and that's Marvin taking first place off Joe Beaton. Now we see him, he's probably going to opt for a back banana around the second or third corner to be less predictable. So we're going to see a Shroom in second.
yeah,
that
ladies
is
and
a
gentlemen,
sweet
though,
Shroom.
we are about to see exactly why that Funky Kong is in 10th place by that far. We're gonna see it around about now. Nope, they are both going to.
They're probably going to opt for it for like a last set, of course.
They might try
This would
TSing
be-
here. No, okay, yeah, last set. Will be
They'd
the
shock
option.
themselves into boxes. Yep, that would
And
be.
there they are.
And there we are.
And a Bill as well coming up. A Mega as well. That's going to be DA getting top 3. Yeah, top 3 for DA. Not great from Mac.
Yeah, that's not.
Oh no,
too
one of the
great
Mac
from
members, I think ZZZ, getting into the potentially first. Yeah, okay, so 2, 3, 6, 8, 10 will be a -5. So Mac have actually won a race here, but not by much. 132 to 112 the score there. I think the fact that the one player from Mac was able to hold on to their first place, I believe Ruka there in first. The ZZZ, he did enough. But Sick Nana Snipe is the only post that's really come in today on that race. But with 45 viewers, feel free to put a hashtag DA win or a hashtag muck win, depending on what you feel is going to happen within the second and third GPs. Mac currently down 20, but they have recovered before, and we've seen it happen. They are a capable team in first place in the division so far, but can DA cause the upset? Hello, Victor. You are appearing on stream. People, every single time people, or I show the stream chat, people say hello, Stunky or something. It's like, okay, that's gone wrong.
They just want to get in your pants. I mean,
no, they just. That's a debatable question. I'm not sure I'm going to be accepting their friend request in that form, but regardless, we'll see what Ace wants. He wants a BC64.
an RBC, that's going to serve their spots rather well, considering they start in the top 269, I believe it was. So, a top 3 rather, top 369.
Yeah.
Correct me. Apologies. But, yeah, we're going to see quite a GP2. Everything is still up for playing. It's only a -20 deficit in Muck's favor. We're going to see a Grumble Volcano, which really does serve DA's spots rather well in comparison to Muck's top 369. Now we're going to see whether Ace can actually chance yet another Shroom in second.
Oh, we had a very small buffer, so I might be a bit of a second behind for this race, but we'll be seeing.
Are you watching from the MK board stream or?
No, the actual stream of Ace, but.
Oh, okay. Well, we see him start off in first. He's going to take his Wi-Fi.
He's got his
general
green
Wi-Fi
in first
place.
as he does.
We're going to see a lot of players take the cut, though. At least the respawn.
He's
we're going to see him
obviously
in top
not
2
going
nonetheless.
for it, but we'll see. I think
Yeah,
one of the
that's a
funkies. Yeah.
Now, if I were him, I would just go for a snipe from here on out.
I'm not sure a
get
snipe's
the-
going to work.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You stand corrected. Yep.
I didn't realise that that second was respawning that late, but he's throwing those greens forwards. I'm not sure I'd have done it at that point, but I guess with
Yeah, greens
third being a
everywhere at the
Mac
start of
player.
lap 2.
Oh, looks like he may have caught out one of his own players. Something definitely caught out a Daisy, but...
Yeah, the same happened on RDS when he went to back green Marvin. I think it was Marvin at least. But yeah, we're going to see rather questionable.
I'm questioning that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, nonetheless, he's actually gained on Kozue. Kozu. Sorry, I'm terrible.
Fantastic
with
attempts, as we do see a few people taking the shortcut. Looks like British is going back.
Suicide war as well.
All run has become suicide. Bring back all run.
What did I say? Yep. And that's going to be a green up, and that's going to connect. Oh, no, it isn't actually.
No, it isn't. Neither the fib's not going to connect either. Beaten getting a bit of a trick too much to get the box there. We'll be going for this box. He's going to try and chance yet another single banana. He's not getting what he wants. He's not going to be able to get a Suisui because he's not in second. Now he's in second.
No, he's still in third.
Yeah, he's gonna. He's
he's
hit the
Nana.
That is the Nana.
He's going to be losing spots this race.
And DA Lily
has
come up. That's Saya. And it looks like Matt getting 6-7 at least. That was confusing. It did suddenly become a suicide war. And I'm sure some of the D7...
That's why all run...
The D7 meme is going to do a hashtag bring back all run immediately, I'm sure. But we'll quickly look at the scores.
Never
and
trusted.
I'll try sorting out the tiny bit of delay we had. It wasn't very noticeable, but still can fix.
Yeah, it's going to be a 1-3-6-7 coming out from Mach team here. That's going to really serve them.
It's going to serve them a +5.
Serve them a +5. That's now a -15 deficit. Going into the 6th race, the halfway mark of this war. Now, again, everything is still to play. Everything is up for grabs still.
Yeah, the bring back all runs already come out.
Of course. I mean, I didn't see that one coming if you didn't, of course.
I mean, I clearly saw it coming, given I literally said it was coming, but as Ace Beaten has come back on without the desync, but I like how when you were on about the comment on people wanting to say hello, someone said hashtag no homo, and Sweet was like, hashtag full homo. Like,
oh, Sweet, why not? Give me all the homo, come on. We're just homosexual.
Few people saying the Kappa Pride emote as well, so it's gone well. Beckett versus British, the bagging battle, that race. Will we see it again? We'll have to find out.
That's a Cooper Cape.
We'll have to see what Cooper Cape can do. Mac now only down 15. And 7 races to go, including Cooper Cape. They've got the ability to even leapfrog DA at this point in scores. If they can do their strats correctly. Single shroom for Beaten could be okay, but he has got to just take the cut smoothly. Watch out for that TC as well. That would be the main threat. He does go wide to try getting away from it, but I think he succeeds in doing so.
Yeah, that's definitely looking like a 2-3 coming out. A 3-4 rather. A 3-5. Yeah. Ooh. Spots are everywhere right now. We see a 1-3-4.
Ace is slowing down because the 5th had triple reds.
Yeah, that's understandable, of course. He's going to try and opt for a good item here. Probably hold up a golden to take the golden strat around the cape itself. So we'll see what he can do here.
Triple greens. Triple greens, not good.
Yeah, now something tells me you can't run through grass with 3 greens, so he's going to opt to throw them away, of course. He doesn't want triple shrooms either. That's too far out of his league for where he is in proportion.
He wants the golden.
The pack. That's what he's looking for, of course. The all-time classic, a golden in 7th. He's going to opt to take the golden strat around the
full golden strat there, and he does make it successfully, giving him 4th. But from what we can see, DA have got a few of the top spots, and that physics zone is going to lose a bit of time, but British has dropped a star for no reason.
Yep, that is a really bad play coming out from Devil's Angels back at British. So, and that's a back red as well. That's obviously going to get hit by the star, so it won't connect onto ASB. And he's going to go for Amanda. Fails it pretty miserably, but nonetheless, he's caught up furthermore to the top 3 pack.
What happened to the Mac? Okay, the Mac runner didn't fall off. I was going to say, the bit of lag, it looked like he'd been hit off.
1-3 coming from And that's a red's going to connect. That's a 1-3. And he's going to try and red Lyoko.
Okay.
It doesn't
succeed.
connect.
The DA member there getting into the spots. Now it's a 1-5 with Marvin, Saya, and the other DA member all in front of Ace.
And that's a mega coming out.
He's backspammed his own team.
Oh, that's a misplay. Probably a miscommunication. And that is a Bamdiddle.
It's a Bamdiddle.
Skadoodle. Your shock is a noodle. And that's a top 2.
Shock is a noodle, and there goes British.
That's a top 2, at least for now, for Mach. And let's hope none of the DA members actually end up chancing shrooms.
One of them doesn't, it's Saya, but...
That's a 1-3. That is a 1-3 coming out from the Mach Bike team. So they're definitely taking down this -20, -15 rather, deficit to what seems to be almost at a tie. So depending on how the others raced, we could probably see a bigger race coming out from Mach.
Yeah, we could be seeing a big race here. It's all going to be down to the other spots, though. On the mini-map, it looks like the Mach Bike players got the majority of the middle spots as well, so maybe a 6-7 for DA's players. If that is the case, then that's fantastic. No, okay, a 1-4-5. Okay, Beaton has done what I hoped he didn't do and sped on. So, DA getting a 2-3-6-7-10 that race. I don't think that's going to be a win for them, but yeah, it's a loss by 3. They are currently up 12.
Oy. Well, this is the comeback that Mario Kart overall is known for. Bringing back points, losing points. You win some, you lose some. That's what this game is all about, at least for now, of course. So okay, we're probably going to opt for probably a... To be honest, I don't really know what they're going to go. I don't mean a mach, so... You know, it's really cool.
Yeah, the stream chat is quite interesting. DK Mountain. DK Munter, we really want, but... will we see it, or are we going to see the Rainbow Road? Or is DDR going to get the 10% opportunity? Well, let's find out. No, it's going to be Rainbow Road. From what I saw in GT Mac yesterday, when I solo casted, that's obviously available to view for anyone that is bored and wants to watch more.
And that is Rainbow Road,
then,
actually.
Yeah, Rainbow Road was a race that Mac did well on. I think they got top 3-5 or something on the GT match, so maybe DA think they can counter Mac, but clearly Mac's runners are capable of doing okay.
It's going to spam some Nanas back, actually connect onto one of DA, I believe, so that gives Mach a top 2 as far as I can see, at least, so it's going to opt for the...
Is he doing the skip? Yeah, he's going for the skip of the turn, does make it, and... now has his bananas as his defense with the majority of the daisies in the top 5. So, going to be a bit of a problem for DA if they can't do too much. But with a daisy top 5, DA only having one of those 5 spots, and Mac definitely having first place. That's trouble if this is just going to be a race of running.
Well, it's going to be at least a secure top 2 as far as we know. Well, just secure top 2, sorry. Let me correct myself. A more stable top 2 as far as
stable race of top 2. Yeah.
Unless triple reds, obviously, chances... Did I say triple third?
You said triple reds. You said the correct item.
Okay, well, there we go. Unless third chance is triple reds, and of course takes out both Deco and Joe Beaton himself. So we're going to see still top 2, and maybe even a top 3. Maybe,
just maybe.
Just maybe a top 3, because we know that I believe 2 of DA, DAFL and DA Sire are obviously Mach Bike users themselves. So we could be, and that's hopping over the. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he got the ramp or the boost there, but
yeah, it's quite irritating seeing as the obviously the streamer themselves don't actually have. Battle glitch on, so we can't really say. And that's a blue, actually.
Oh, he's going to have to go up. Is he going up? Yeah, he's going up.
He's going to have to go up to just avoid hitting his teammate.
And that was
DA that is a top 2-4. It's a 1-3-4 rather now.
Yeah, 1-3-4 now.
Shell.
But
this is looking like a stronger race for the Mach team, ironically enough.
Yeah.
And DA do get first, they still have a strong 2-3-4, so we could be looking at a Muck Bike race win here, even taking down the -12 deficit furthermore. And he's going to opt to take out them triple greens and hope to take out the guy with the Korean ISO, and ends up connecting, of course. So, yeah, this is definitely going to be like at least a 2-3-4.
Yeah, I did say through research, the Gravity Team battle, or the Gravity Team match, Mac did really well there, but...
of course, that might even be a 2-3-5.
Yeah, that's a definitely good race, but we'll have to find out whether or not DA were able to get in the first place and do all their magic there, but they definitely got fourth. If it's 1-3-5 for Mac, though, that's a great race to be putting them back on the map and potentially even tying the match, but we'll find out.
That's
top 2,
5-7. That's definitely a stronger race that they need, of course. Considering now that the war's actually turned into suiciding, we're going to see Mark probably climb up. Well, we are. Not probably, we are seeing them climb back up to victory, of course.
And yeah, they are actually now up 1.
Hey.
That was a fantastic race. I think that really does show, though, that maybe some of the people hadn't seen yesterday's match, because Mac did a very similar thing in yesterday's match, if I remember correctly. They were very strong on Rainbow Road, and I think I criticised the Rainbow Road pick to begin with, and they proved us all wrong yesterday, and they've done it again today. So teams have to watch out for Rainbow Road coming around Mac, and they've showed that twice now. And we are going to be seeing a Shy Guy Beach. Not the typical
I didn't know
pick.
KG Nact was in this room.
You didn't know Nact? God damn it, Nact. A few people saying British's picks in the chat already with weary emojis and stuff, so... we're going to be seeing what Ace can do. Has the fib, not going to be ideal. Can't really backspam it either at this point.
Yeah, we're going to see probably a lot of sandbagging.
Yeah, bagging here. Literal sandbagging. Yeah.
Oh, in fact, yeah. Literal sandbagging here. Just came up with a really bad joke. It's probably not suited for the stream, but...
let's not use that joke, then. I don't want to be handing you an MK Boards ban.
Yeah, another MK Boards ban.
Another. No, it's okay. You have to watch him in a golden, but I think Marvin has some reds towards the back of the pack, which could cause damage for some of the spots. Mac, though, top 2 at this point. Ace has been a slow down a bit because he clips the off-road, but... top 3, actually. So, good spots, but obviously if DA have the shock, then they can do a lot.
Yeah. They could do a lot of damage, in the words of Phil Swift from...
Phil Swift
from Flex Tape, Flex Seal.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage.
Now we might be seeing a lot of damage coming out from the top 3. And that's a bomb connecting to first. And that's DA taking first by a landslide. That's them shrooming up, of course. We're going to see British Bill up as well. Okay. We're going to see Ace Mean try and schlag.
Yeah, he does.
Ace almost manages the bomb, of course.
You're a bit behind. Ace does manage to get 7th place. You might need to refresh or...
yeah, I think I'm going to have to refresh.
Or you might be looking at MK Boards' stream instead of the actual stream.
I had that one open by accident.
That's unlucky. It is only like a 5-second delay, but it's still enough of a delay where if you're saying he's slagging when he's already finished, it's not gone too well.
Yeah, so I had the MK Boards one on.
Oh, top 3. Top 3,
yeah,
8,
that's
9.
A lot of damage. That's a lot of damage.
That's going to be a 40-21, plus 19. Leaving the scores after this GP, 253 to 235. And that is a lot of damage for Mac to recover.
Need to slap on a bit of flex tape.
Flex tape. Let's have a look. Is that a lot of damage? A few people are already saying that's a lot of damage. Shy Guy Beach in a nutshell coming from someone else.
Yeah, quoting, no surprise that DA pulls the perfect items when they need. Well, we didn't see a lot of Mach back there. We saw them in like top 2, 4.
I mean,
So,
it's they could have been holding the items. Really. You know, they could have held the items. It's not as if they had. It's not as if they only had one set to pull what they used. They had like 3 laps effectively.
Hmm.
We'll have to find out what they want to pick, though, as
I believe DA are up around like 15 or so.
They're up 18. There's Toadbot if you need him.
Oh, Shazad Toadbot, where are you?
He's in the Toad Scores channel.
The Shazad Schools channel. Okay, right, we got you.
I've been updating that for the war, so don't worry.
Oh, okay, good. Glad you have my back. Yeah, we're gonna see a more individual pick of Waluigi Stadium. Don't really agree with that.
Well,
ironically enough, I don't really agree with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, clip this and make it public. Jordan does not want GCM Waluigi Stadium.
It's not gone too well for me, but that's a DK Mountain. Yeah, that's probably going to be probably their better pick.
I mean, Muck are top 3, but I'm not even sure that was a Muck pick there, if I'm being honest.
I think it was. I think it was Beckett.
If it was a Muck pick, then it should benefit them. Obviously, Ace has gone
with the Muck tag.
Ace has gone funky. Maybe he.
Is it possible to just make up a quick rule where all the Muck players have to use Muck? They entered as Muck.
No, but I think it should be a quick rule where they're allowed to use the alternate tag funky when they decide to give up with their Muck bike attempts, but because then you could have funky beaten, but regardless, funky beats, right? Yeah, funky beaten itself would not fit. So feel free to remind me that in the chat because I really need reminding. He does hit the boulders twice,
not one but 2. No, not even 2. It was 3. He had 3, and he's going to be holding this blue shell for his teammate. We could probably have they keep their first. We might be seeing a solid 8th from Joe Beaton here.
Oh, the shot comes in early. Dodges a few people in the middle.
I believe that was a DA shot, considering that Ace was actually holding the blue. Unless he was going to throw it after the can. That's also a viable thought too.
Well, it could have been.
We're going to see.
It could have been dodging the top spots because obviously there are 2 baggers, so we might have just thought the baggers were the top 2 in the cannon or right next to the cannon that they were shocking out. But
possible.
Regardless, we are seeing Beaten with with a golden, and he hit something.
That's a standalone green that he's just hit.
Let's see, is Beaten going to do the quick way round? Yeah, he's quite quick round that shortcut, but obviously, given that the other team have broken away so much, it's not helping. Mac now 5-6 with 2 of the spots in the higher realms potentially, so this could be actually very good for them, but we'll see shortly as 5th place. Now he's got to go for the box, goes for the second box. It will be triple reds. Triple reds, he's pulling them out, which is fair enough, but I thought it would be Mac near him, and it is Mac near him. I'm not sure what he's
They're trying to pass him a TC from what I
saw. That's fair enough. He needs to use that Mega. Yep, he's in the Mega.
Yeah, he's going to get triple shrimp.
Oh, this could be fantastic. Yeah, that's
a 4th.
That's a 4th. 4th is absolutely fine, though, given the potential other areas for Mac to have got, because we know that DA had a few of those spots that we were seeing near the back. They got 3rd, but they also had, I think, Marvin struggling near the back for that race. So Mac could have caught up. We didn't see what top 2 was, but there's potential for Mac to have had that. But there's also potential for Saya to have had a bit of a bite of the action. It was Mac actually in top 2.
That's a top 2 for 7-9. Yeah, that's definitely going to serve them well. Really bring them back from their anchoring Shy Guy Beach race.
Yeah, DA getting 3, 5, 6, 8, 10. So that will be a DA +1.
A DA +1 overall. Ooh.
Yeah.
A +18 race in the bag. at the start of GP3. Now we're definitely going to see like a Toad's Factory or a Moonview Highway from the Mach team here, probably. Oh wait, no, they're Mach, aren't they?
They are Mach.
Maybe still Moonview, maybe. I don't know. Don't main Daisy, so.
Oh god, I'm just seeing a comment in the chat about. Yeah, I'm not having that comment. Sorry,
Funky
Toby.
beats him.
Yeah.
Funky beats his wife. Domestic abuse is not okay.
No. Okay, yeah, domestic abuse is not okay. Good.
I've saved us, sir. I saved us, sir.
You saved us while I was going, no! I'd already given up. But, this is a Christian live stream, I'm sure.
Now, Ace is probably going to at least opt for a draft here, or maybe even drift out his way
no,
to
he gets
try and
bumped.
schlag the rest.
That's not
And
exactly.
No, he doesn't,
He's going to try getting Saya with a bit of a snake, but doesn't manage either
Threshold's
that.
not going to serve him too optimally, but he ends up connecting the red onto Kazoo.
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 Okay, so you on Kazoo has just done very well there to get past everyone after being redded. That's you on Kazoo. You on Kazoo, the well-known video of the kid playing the kazoo.
I see him in 8th here. That's a bottom 2 at least for Mach as of now. That's a bottom 3. Correct me. Yon Kazoo chilling in 5th place. He's probably.
Okay. The funky bagger has made the stairs, but unfortunately the Mac bike player has not. So
Red's
the Mac player is in a bill. That's
one of Mach use their bill in the process. Of course, Yon Kazoo in 4th, 5th rather. He's going to try and
Kazoo gets hit, and now it is just going to be a case trying to target pal Saya. Maybe does manage to get Saya, and I think it is just now going to be a case of back spam.
Oh, that's and connects with the fib as well. That's not gone too well for Jazzaby over here. We're going to see him try and get a box and stick, maybe like a golden. That's a red shell. That's not going to serve him too well, considering that his own
he could
team
try
is ahead
getting
of him.
Saya. If he gets Saya, then
and actually doesn't connect.
No, Saya was like, "Excuse me, that's not for me anymore," and just turned the lag switch on maybe and had it target someone else. But
yeah, Saya ended up putting a couple of shrimps on the Barbie. And turned the red off, basically. So
yeah, Saya's just given up, and that's a mega, and that's a dodge for DA.
Devil's Angel. So we're going to see DA further dodge up in the start. Goes out his way to get Ace beaten out of a higher position. Try and make
a higher position of 7th place.
High position, well, a reverse breakaway, whatever the hell it's called.
Reverse.
You know what I mean.
He's getting a box in 8th regardless. It's going to be triple shrooms.
Triple shrooms.
And
that's not really going to serve him around these corners too politely.
He'll be hoping to maybe take grass, get a golden or something, or a star. Gets a golden.
Yeah, that's definitely a golden. That's bottom 2 at least for Mach here.
Bottom 2. Who fell off? That's going to be a me falling off. And he actually manages to get his 3rd off that mess. That was an absolute mess.
I think that's a 2-3. That's definitely a 2-3.
First place is a Mac player as well, I think. I think Lily is towards the back. Yeah, so that's going to be a top 3 for Mac.
Hey, okay, that's going to really bring them back now. They're probably going to be up like a 20 or so. Coming out of race 10, of course, RB64.
I mean, the track picks have just so happened to go in their favour when they've needed to coming towards this catch-up. They've got the BC64. DK Mountain went in their favour, so we'll see what the results screen wants to say. Yeah, top 3, and that is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Going to be giving a minus 19. So Mac up 18 with 2 races to go. 296 to 314. Oh, not 2,314 as the scoreboard once said. But, the chat. Klein knows exactly how to do something. A reverse breakaway, also known as a stunky. Oh boy. Maybe I'll prove myself. Just kidding, I never do that. Looking at the tracks, though, we've got Waluigi Stadium coming in from Ace himself.
I don't know why he aced is in div picking at this point.
Well, you
can't.
You don't know why, but to be fair, looking at the track picks, it's not as if either team is having a team pick, if we're being fair.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, no,
that's
there's TF. TF coming in from 4 people. Yeah.
That's from all of Mark. And
all of Mark and Waluigi Stadium is...
For once, I will not agree with this Waluigi. And there you go. The superior track takes the voting, of course.
Superior,
of course, yeah. We're going to see Mark starting in a top 3 here. Of course, they're going to try and maybe go out their way so Ford can't draft first. Ace probably going to go for a second box, maybe even a first box.
It goes for the tight box, gets triple greens. We'll try to connect, does connect with the Yuon Kazoo, the legendary man himself, but now one of the greens is a bit rogue. And
yeah, it's a bit of a straight, and there's a back red as well. Did well to avoid that too. He's going to shroom around the meat grinder here, back into third place.
And he does get pushed onto the wrong conveyor, goes sent backwards as well thanks to a red. Now in 6th. Could be going for the shroomless, might just be going for a box and ruining the line. No, is going for shroomless and gets triple shrooms in the process in his 6th place. Nice low trick as well. Going into 6th place though, Mac also in 7th, so could be quite damaging, but we'll find out. Keeps trying to chain for boxes, gets a power. Will he be using that on the straight, or is he just holding this one? Looks like it's a hold, so not spamming this one.
Yeah. His team are up there around the, going around there, so it'd be a silly move for Ace.
I don't think his team are really actually up there, though. That's the thing. He's got...
Oh, they're not? No, of course they're not. Maybe a third place. Maybe a third place.
Sayer's there. We can see, I think that's Crash, is it, FL?
FL, yeah, that must be Crash. I think
there.
I've known him to play on... there's a 2-3 now, at least.
Yeah, now it's Deco and Ace in 2-3, but...
I'm going to have to curve around the stomps here.
Oh, they went for a TS on first and a dodge. They missed the TS, though. So...
Could it still be a first? Could it still end up getting... Yeah, he's overtaken. But there could be... There's still time for a blue.
There's still time for about 600 blues, but... I'll have to find out. He does back spam around the conveyor. Does connect with the player around the conveyor. This could be fantastic for Mac. This could be a shutout race altogether as well. After it being such a close war, if they can get...
That's a TC.
Oh, the TC! He's still getting 4th. There's like no way. Yeah, if that's 5th as well, then that's... No, it's a 6th. Okay. Since if that was a 5th, they'd have completely shut out any chance of DA coming back. But it's not over yet, the dream. A good race from Mac there. Beckett doing quite well as the bagger, I believe, to hold off DA's efforts.
Yeah, this is easily like a plus 30 or so, I'd imagine now.
I mean, even if it's a plus 30, it's still not out of the question if they do decide to all run it, but...
Oh, yeah, of course, of course.
2,
Seeing
5,
DA at the
7, 8, 10...
At the start of the 4.
Yeah, they're now minus 33, but it's not out of the question altogether. A top 5 is just enough, I think. Because that would give 10 points to the losing team. So yeah, that would be a 3-6... a 370, sorry, to a 362 if they were to top 5. Maybe they'll go for a really short track, one that they don't think the shock will matter too much on. And,
well, I think GV2 would probably serve them the best if that's the case, considering that GV2 isn't so daisy-friendly either.
We'll see what they're going for. That's track. GV2. They are thinking the exact same as I would. WL chat, what do you want to say?
Still going for a Waluigi. Not agreeing with this pick. Really not.
Well, you can disagree as much as you want. We know that Ghost Valley 2 is the... Ghost Valley 2 is the option for Devil's Angels. Yoshi Falls coming from some people as well. That's quite a short track as well. If it doesn't go Mac's way, but what are we getting? It's a GV2. This could be very active. A top 5 is enough. And I think a top 4-6 could be a tie or something. So this could be important if they don't do any form of fancy-dancy backwards running. the legendary skill that is running backwards, then it's going fine. Looks like the Daisy is going backwards, so...
Yeah, that's a second they've taken out their first place. Well driven by DA Marvin over here. We're going to see them come into top 2 now. I think Saya got... No, who got pushed off? That's a
Oh, they're in a load of the top spots.
Yeah, DA actually end up being in a lot of the top spots. Wheelie bumping his own team, probably by accident.
What is Ninth doing, though? Ninth is very clearly a DA member and doesn't have Bill either because Ace has got it, so...
Yep.
I think Ace might be the saving grace of the war.
Yeah. Now, considering, I think a lot of... did we say DA were up there?
Yeah, DA were up there, but if Ace is in the build to prevent any form of dodges happening, then they're not going to be able to get the other spots. And yeah, Ace coming in. That's going to be a 3. Oh no!
Oh, that's a top 3. That's a top 3-5.
Top 3-5. That's going to be bonus point, but it's not enough for a win. A very good fight back effort, but
oh, definitely.
I don't think it's enough. It might be enough for a bonus point, though, depending on the other spot. Top 3-5-9 race 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. And it's bonus point, 3-6-3 to 3-6-9. The score very, very close, but
a very tight-knitted match through the duration. Race 1 to race 12. Very well played by both teams here.
It's well played,
really,
and I think because it's suicide rule set or whatever, any penalties could come in, any lag corrections could come in. We've seen it with a few of the other races before in a few wars where, you know, really close results are all down to like 1 or 2 spots being lagged. But 3-6-3 to 3-6-9, a very tense final race. I think if online could have got a few... sorry, not online. British could have got a few more spots at the back. That might have been just about enough, but DA struggled a bit because Ace was holding that bill. That bill probably saved Mac, if we're being brutally honest. The fact that Ace was there at all,
and even pulled the bill,
because obviously if they got top 4, that would have been enough, just about to get a tie maybe. But with 9th on that was probably a big burden. We'll see. I think Ace wants to show the world his Waluigi Stadium, so I guess we can watch that while we have a look in the stream chat and discuss a few things. Yeah, for the person asking how you go online, we use a custom thing called Wiimmfi Custom Server. There is a tutorial by people, or by someone called Mr. Bean 35000 VR. If you do need one of them, there's quite an easy method now where you can just go onto the internet channel and connect via that using a certain link. But yeah, feel free to check that out. We'll try sending a link in the chat for that person as well. But Ace Beaten wants to try some fantastic Waluigi Stadium lines. What's your view on the Waluigi Stadium you're seeing?
Well, you see, he just clipped the mud there, so that's definitely going to be a loss of time.
And he doesn't make the turn skip very well there, so that's a restart for him.
My eyes are bleeding right now.
Yeah, let's have a look at the WL chat instead.
Yeah, I'm going to take to the WL chat. I'm sorry, Ace, but...
How many WLs in Growtopia? I don't know! But...
yeah, so should we wrap up this?
Yeah, well, we can wrap it up. Match is not starting in 0 seconds whatsoever. You can have a lack of countdown.
Is there another match?
No, not right now.
I was like, well, what?
No, I had the graphic saying match starting in 0 minutes, still loaded. So,
all right.
Obviously, the match has finished. So it might be starting in negative time, but that doesn't matter. And we'll probably sign off. How World Lock? I'm afraid I don't know what World Lock is. But, yeah, for everyone watching, thank you, everyone. I think we had over 50 viewers for the majority of the stream.
Considering it was early on in the day, I'd say that's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We might stream again later, but I don't know. It'll be a matter of whether or not we can get a match. Cast D1, maybe. We had a D2 match that was planned, but there was no stream.
Casts. Yeah,
like we had all the graphics
stream,
ready and everything, but it didn't happen. CTD1 maybe, but I think a few of the casters are playing default. So if it's a default time match, they'll need a different stream host at least. So that'll be a debate. But we have been trying to do a few high matches, but any that play default we basically can't do because all of the casters are gone for defaults in both. So if we have updates on when this match is coming up, the Uganda Warriors VA or whatever that is that we're being requested. If it isn't default, then we'll look at that. But VA Hurst D1, when's that? Is that today? If that's today, probably next week. But that'll be fine. If it's not default, then let us know in advance. Don't tell us on the day. But you can tell us on the day, you just might not get casters because people might not be online or whatever in time. But, yeah. I don't think I've got much else to say.
Me neither.
So,
yeah, everyone, thank you for watching, and we'll... yeah.
Yeah, goodbye!
We'll see